Hey, I had a message here that I thought someone might need to hear. And just starting out the new year, it's 2022, Um, man, it's like a lot of the times the way we see life is not how life actually is. And we could tell ourselves a story about how things are, and it's just we do this to ourselves. So I'm just gonna say like a message to myself, pretty much, that maybe someone else needs to hear, because it's nice to not cause more pain to ourselves than we need to in life. And life is hard enough as it is, but if there are things that we are doing that are making life actually harder on ourselves, it'd be nice to figure that out and see how we can stop doing that. And so I had a vision one time. It was just a message that I got, and the message was 3 words: let it happen. Just let it happen, man. That was the feeling I got, and that was what came through to me in this moment. And how many times in our life are we trying to push against the river? We're all being carried down the river of life. We're all going with life. You can't go back. You can't relive those things, right? But we always go in our head to these other places that it just makes it harder, I think, you know? And so I got this message: just let it happen. Let life happen. Because life's gonna happen either way, right? Everything's happening. It's going, right? Life's going, life's happening. But if you have this feeling inside, like I do, a kind of resistance to life, like, I want things to stay the same. I want, I don't want this situation to end. I don't want to lose this situation. Life is flowing and life is going, right? And we can't stop the river of life. Even if we want to, even if we would kill to, we can't stay in the same situation forever. When things are trying to change and things are out of your control, which so much is, right? To resist life, to resist the river and try to say, no, no, it's just making it harder on yourself. It's making it harder on me to do that, you know? And you don't know where the river's going. It's just gonna keep going. And you're in it, So to try to step out of the river or stop in the river of life, it's hurting you. And to just let it happen, man. Let people change. Let things come and go. Let things go. You don't know what's on the other side, And to just let it happen because you're not in control. You have to let it happen. You're gonna be miserable if you try to fight against life and say, no, no, this isn't happening. No, no, I'm not gonna accept this. Really. Because everything's going, everything's happening, right? And so that's just a message for me is don't try to push against things, Some things in life just happen and you can't control it, period. And this is the lesson that's coming to me right now, is to just realize that it's not all in your control. You can't stop things from happening. You only have so much of a say, and you got to know when to say, okay, and let it happen. Because you can go down the river kicking and screaming of life and, or you can just go with it. Because you got to take care of yourself. You got to do what's right for you. And we got to make life easier on ourselves, not harder. Life's already a challenge, right? But if we can release our inner resistance to life and just let it happen, man, that's the message for me. And maybe you need to hear that too. because that's how we can find inner peace amongst the chaos. You don't find inner peace by hoping things and situations will always go your way. People have their own choices to make. People have their own free will. You don't get to control other people. And so why should we make it harder on ourselves by not accepting that they're gonna do what they're gonna do, right? Or life's gonna do what life's gonna do. Because I notice if you try to hang on to things that are trying to go down the river, guess what? I'm on the edge trying to hang on to this thing that's flowing down the river, and I'm trying to stop it. And I'm gonna get ripped apart because life doesn't stop. The river doesn't stop. And you're trying to stop something from happening. You're trying to hang on to something. It's gonna get ripped away from you. It's gonna rip you apart in the process. And you know, so at the end of the day, it's best for us to work at just letting it happen, man. Straight up. Just letting life happen. And seeing what else is around to make use of, you know, while you're flowing down. We can't go back. We can't change what we did. So just get with it, I guess, is the message, man, and to work at that as best as you can. Everyone has different struggles and challenges, and life's hard, obviously. So hope this message could help you a little bit and just let you know you're not alone, you know? So much love to you.